Alright, let's go for real this time. Alright. Blackwood. Leyawiin. Where are we? In the Shivering Isles? Endurance of 90. But our endurance had previously been 100. How could this be? This is because... Ruinous Felldew Withdrawal. 15s and 10s. This is counted as an ability, and it can't be affected by temple healing, poison, or disease. So because of that, the next time that I level up, which my heavy armor and block and armor have all increased, so I get the endurance bonus. Intelligence was lowered as well, and I grinded conjuration off screen. And then we're working on personality, so that we won't need to keep... It'll be 100 by the time we stop using our skills, essentially. And so because of that, we're going to have like stats over 100. This is most noticeable in endurance. As long as you take Felldew before you level up, you won't have addiction. Which means that you'll actually be getting over 100 points. The calculation is weird. It's like a tenth of your endurance times 0.5 plus your level is how much you get when you level up, or some weird thing like that. That's definitely not right, but it means that once we get our endurance back up to 100, it'll actually raise over to 110 once we're not addicted to drugs anymore. But for now, I agreed to raid Greyland. Because we don't support drug addiction. Even though I'm using it to become stronger. Ugh. You found Greyland. Look at that, we actually managed to catch him off guard. Marauder, Kylius Lenavo. This is the other negative effect of Felldew, is we are weak as hell right now. Look at how badly we're getting our ass beat by 2 random thugs. Look at that, look at that. It filled us back to full. Yeah, Jesus. I've recovered Kylius Lenavo's ring. I should bring it to light service as soon as possible to obtain my reward. Dude, that's pathetic. Already over encumbered. So we need to drop. That was a fucking Warhammer. It's 80 pounds. Oh, that was enough. Is there anything else in here worth picking up? Let me take this guy's nuts. Ugh. It's calipers and tongs that man wants. curse. Unfortunately. We're not quite as fast as we used to be. I think that's the biggest downside, honestly, of the Felldew is that we don't move as fast.
Any luck taking down Lenavo? You've done it! I can't even begin to thank you enough. By the Divines, I salute you in the name of the Legion. Here is your well-earned reward.
Wait, this is the stables, right? There's usually someone to talk to. What you got for me?
I can't sell you any horse flesh. You have to go inside and talk to Catface. Bugak Robol has some good books at Southern Books. He's an odd one, though. Always seems ready for a fight. Good day.
Let's get this detect life effect off. So that we can, like, talk to people. That's what I get. Feather, 65 points. Okay. I remember this, because this joke is really funny.
Welcome to the Five Rider Stables. I have many fine horses for sale. Okay, so only one, but it is a fine paint horse. Goodbye.
Man, I wish horses were useful in this game. The paint horses are really cute.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady. She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters Lodge in the evening, but takes her midday meal at the Five Claws. Thank you, kind lady.
Welcome, stranger, to the Five Claws. Food and beds, cheap and good. But most of all, your hostess promises, always clean. Witsadutsi gives you her guarantee. Everything clean, always, or you do not pay. So much dirt and so little time. Pause but a moment, and you'll be drowned in the tide. Trash, mud, dust. We all love Count Marius and his father before him. Arche bless his soul. Such a fine young man. And now his new wife, so beautiful, so fine. And wise? Oh, yes. The new Lady Leyawiin is daughter to Countess Ariana Valga, County Coral. And so she knows just how the county should be run. Lady Alicia tells Count Marius exactly what to do, and he does as she says. But listen to me, cawing and chattering like an old fish crow.
I love listening to the Argonians talk.
Brodris has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to better use heavy armor. Odd for a Bosmer, but he's apparently good at it. Good day. Yes? Brodris has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to better use heavy armor. Odd. Goodbye.
The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can afford from Tunzius. Because you don't want to be on the dead guy's side of the line, do you? I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon. If it's broke, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. For the right price. BC? I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that Argonian said? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He said any Argonian can kick any Khajiit's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Khajiit can kick Argonian butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so. I think it's a disgrace that Argonians can swagger around Leyawiin, boasting how they whooped this Khajiit silly and beat that Khajiit to a pulp. I've heard Brodra. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Be seeing you.
Ugh.
Yes? Good day. Gundala's guarantees everything almost free. At best goods and guarantees, retail service at warehouse prices. Best prices? Right here at Gundala's Best Goods and Guarantees. Never an unhappy customer. Huge discounts to qualifying patrons. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Let's do business. I'm listening. Not bad. Not bad at all. Your way, that works for me.
Actually, let me make sure.
What? Only quality good.
Never mind.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Ooh, am I looking to getting this earlier? Well, no, it'd be impossible to get this earlier because it costs so much. Maybe. I actually sell all these weird ingredients.
We'll see.
I need the strongest one since it didn't go up much.
It's my pleasure. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You've made a good bit of gold.
100. We're not getting above 60. That's for sure.
That's more than I'd usually pay. That's it. That. You've made a good bit of gold. You got a great deal. That. You.
At least the controller wasn't so janky.
You drive a hard bargain. You've made a fine. That's a fair. Come back and see me again. be seeing you.
Okay, now we can take off that dumb talisman. Well, I'm not gonna insult it. It's insult that a lot. We can take off the talisman and just talk to people and not have to see glowing purple. Where's Darjee's nuts? He's supposed to be out here swimming. Beto Plautius. But it said open. O2 meal. I never get tired of speaking O2 meal. For you.
Look at the muscles on you.
I don't know. Seeing a Khajiit tell me that hits a little different.
I'm so hungry. Thank you, kind lady. Let's...
My name is Numin. Have you seen that no-good rascal husband of mine, Mahai? God knows what he is up to this time. Gods are my witness. I give that man the simplest list of things to do, and somehow he forgets half of it and gets the rest wrong. Farewell.
Julita Plotius. I'm Beto's wife. Well, I don't know much about politics, but I think Lady Alicia's right. We've got to put a stop to all these bandits and rabble in the Transnibbon. I know the Khajiit are all upset that the council took away their land and gave it to us, but they just have to get over it. It's our land now.
I never get tired of that fucking line. White people be like... Oh, these stats are ass for like level 30.
I'm Avras Alis. I'm the priest of Zenithar at the Leyawiin Chapel. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Some of my wares. Restore endurance. Hell yeah, actually.
I used to be a priest of the Tribunal Temple in Kragenmore. After the collapse, I drifted for a while until I joined the chapel. The beggars and the wicked thieves guild still trouble me. I wish the 9 divines offered charity and comfort to the poor, like the temple did. I used to be a priest of the Tribunal Temple.
Oh, I thought it was something new.
I'm listening. So, that's amazing. You've got a point. That I won't fight you. So, that's amazing. Can I interest? Good day. Hey, it's my pleasure. Let's do business.
Yeah. We're not gonna spell make with any of these effects, so it doesn't matter.
Thank you for your patronage. You too.
Oh, that's 2 Sisters Lodge, so...
Anytime now.
Beto Plautius. I'm a faithful servant of Leyawiin and the Emperor. God's rest his soul. I've lived in Leyawiin all my life, and I must say, the Count has found himself a pretty little bride, and a smart one, too. We need some law and order. Bring in the legions. Leyawiin for the Imperials, I say. No sense coddling those Ren Redra Kryn bandits. Hey, you're the one they call the Hero of Kvatch, aren't you? Aye.
Who's McGart?
My name is Margart. Professionally, I'm a trade consultant. I offer advanced mercantile training, by the way. But my real passion is alchemy. I love brewing up new and interesting potions, just for fun. It's a pity my busy consulting and training schedule leaves me little time for gathering ingredients. And heavens forfend that my husband Itar devote a few minutes from his all-consuming hobby stirring up trouble between Khajiits and Argonians to help me find ingredients. I'm sure there's an abundance of exotic ingredients to be gathered nearby. In Blackwood, for example, or along the Niven. Hey! Knowledge is power.
We're still only an apprentice. This save file is like almost 50 hours now, isn't it?
Please, go on.
God, that's
Pay
nutty.
attention and you can learn a lot. You've got a... Let's see. There's much knowledge. You've got a... Knowledge.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see if we... I can show you... Good that... Knowledge. Pay attention and you... Good that you want... Let's get to knowledge.
Yeah, any level now,
got
she's gonna tell me she can't do anymore.
Good that you want to... There's much I'm willing to... Let's get to training. There's much Knowledge. Let's get to I'm willing... I can show you some new... Bye. Good day. If you're looking to be the best in business, you need to learn from the best. Palinaria is one of the best, so you might try asking her. She has a very successful shop in the market district of the Imperial City. Travel to the Imperial City and speak with Palinaria. Farewell.
Believe it or not, I didn't actually install Infinite Training to... what would you call it? I didn't install it to actually get the skills up, but I installed it so it has something to waste all the money on. Because if you buy training for skills that you don't plan on grinding up that much, or that take too long, restoration, it'll make you spend more.
Well, you've found the three sisters. Beds and food. Not cheap, but you get what you pay for. I'm Shuravi, the sister that works and worries. Shamada is sweet and decorative. Shomara is dumb as a post, but she can cook, at least. Blackwood Company is putting the Fighters Guild to shame. They're a new mercenary company competing with the guild. Beast people and other savages. Work cheap and fast. No job too tough. Not fussy either. Fighters Guild better watch out.
What do you mean, beast people? You're a cat.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk. Goodbye. Good hunting. I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady. I was walking past... Thank you, kind lady.
You know what?
I was walking past Rosentia Galenus' home the other day, and I heard these strange animal noises or something from inside. Very odd.
I forgot that I already had it in my inventory.
Blessings of the shadow of
The Fighters Guild. Nothing to do here in the... I need to turn on the quest to go talk to Rosentia, actually. I got it earlier. Like way earlier. When I went to Leyawiin for Weave Na. Or the skeleton key. That makes more sense.
What? Brodress has been teaching.
We're here to help. Fighters Guild.
Goodbye.
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy. Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leyawiin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it. I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all. Alv should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the Three Sisters often and are old friends. Seek her advice. The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful house. I must be rid of them. I can't let people know I have scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Try explaining that to the town guard. Everyone in town knows about my hobby, collecting unusual examples of the arcane crafts. My husband left me quite comfortable, bless his cinders. What will I do with my collection of curiosities when I go? Donate them to the castle, of course. Alvis is a practiced researcher. She's sure to have some good information.
Who's Jabari?
I'm Sarava. I'm an advanced trainer in acrobatics. Did I mention I hate dogs? So keep your dogs away from me, unless they want some advanced lessons in plunging from great heights. Some clown keeps tossing meat out in my backyard, and it attracts dogs from Necrom to Daggerfall. Have you been near Rosentia Galenus' house recently? Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Oh, I already did the advanced training or whatever.
Yes. If you want training from me, You're going to have to get something for me first. I need a new elven cuirass. Nothing fancy, nothing enchanted. Just a decent piece of armor. You get that for me, and I'll train you. That's the deal.
Who's Mahey?
I am Mahai. That poor fellow who is chased everywhere by that nagging fishwife, Numeen. Please, just don't mention me to her, or she will burst into one of her tirades. There are things I like to do. Does this never occur to her? Does she think I live each minute to run her errands for her? She wonders why she cannot find me. Doesn't it occur to her that I am hiding from her? Bugak Grobol has some good book. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Good day.
What can I do for you?
Well, hey, baby. You fancy some training? Sharina's the name, and blades are the game. If you're looking to learn even more, experience is your best bet. If you want pointers, I hear that Alex Lincolia is somewhere in Cyrodiil. Don't tell me you've never heard of him. He's famous for his skill with a blade. And at his young age, he'll be a legend one day, mark my words. I heard that he was on his way to one of the southern provinces, seeking fame and fortune. Maybe trying in along the way, like Felldew. If you need a blade, go see Toon Zeus at the dividing line. Does repairs too. He does go on and on sometimes, but he's the genuine orc in Leyawiin. Hey, there's much I can show you.
I hear he's somewhere in Cyrodiil. I kind of wish that they just kind of sometimes just left it at that and made you actually just look. Bam.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Have mercy. I am Gil, Sergeant of Sharpshooters, Blackwood Company. Here, I train our skirmishing specialists. You know, perhaps, that Argonians may be gifted spellcasters. Be seeing you.
This is a grand.
Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant. I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibbanean advisor. Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways, and Argonian ways, and Dunmer ways. She is only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibbaneans. Have you been near Rosentia Galenus' house recently? Be seeing you.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue a recommendation. Only DeGale can do that. You may try to speak to her. If it doesn't go well, come see me. She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her. You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls. I take care of what little administrative work there is. DeGale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it. Archmage Traven... Take care.
Yes? Oh boy, good luck getting that. DeGale's the only one who can write one. If she can remember who she is today, that is. I've heard she was put in charge of the Leyawiin Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it? Well, the Mages Guild... Good day.
Strasza of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also, in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer? Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection? Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garadan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one. Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring me as many of Garadan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand, just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it. The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garadan Staurus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Juliana Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can. The tears are small crystals, bluish in appearance. Quite beautiful, I'd imagine. Nice lady, but strange. Talks to herself far more often than one should, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder why she hasn't just retired and gone someplace to rest. That's the Gale's responsibility. Speak with her. All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own. I am the best alchemist in Leyawiin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Broch Kalas in Bruma or Ardalin in Bravil. Sounds like the Skindred branch of the guild can't even keep track of its members. How appalling. Bring my son.
Poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days. Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in, well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild. I'm glad she was finally able to get someone over here. I've been gathering all the research I could on her, little problems, shall we say. Oh, yes. Don't bother trying to kill one of them. As soon as you do, another will take its place. It's endless. Quite the curse, eh? Sheogorath certainly has a sick sense of humor. Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscan. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place, Darkfathom Cave. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where the staff can finally be dropped, and the scamps should remain behind. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the creator upped the annoyance factor. Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's about to crack under the pressure, poor thing. You mean the shrine to Nocturnal? That's north of Leyawiin, east of the lower Niven. She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly. You'll have to speak to Dargael about that. Druja has a wide variety of spells for sale if there's something you need. Most of them are simple, but they're a good starting point. The Leyawiin chapter is just drifting along. Dargael isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies. May I interest you in some of them? You're a fine negotiator. A bargain at any price. Please, go on. Send Rosentia. Nice to meet you. I offer the finest goods and lowest price.
Wow. Okay, guess I didn't need to bargain her.
Thank you. Send Rosentia. If there's anything else I can do, please.
Oh, let's move faster. Sorry.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words.
Literally, my eyes are up here.
They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another, to help me find the words? Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest. Training, child? You would know more about the mystic energies of the world around us? The barriers between planes are weak. Do more to strengthen them. Seal the portals to Oblivion. Then we shall speak of training. She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times. Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it. The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you, always been waiting for you. Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil. The barrier... Farewell, child.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control. At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks. I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her seer's stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone? You too.
What? She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why DeGale is still around. Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change. Take care.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer's Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. There may be a connection to DeGale's father. Take care.
What is it, associate? I suggest you make your way to the Imperial City. She's been a great help to all of us in the guild. Without her, I think the Gale would be lost at times. I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Calthar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it, almost happy. Strange, isn't that? Bring my salutation.
What can I do for you?
Good. You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Yeah, buy a goddamn book. It's a bookstore, ain't it? Don't just go peeking at them. Buy one. I'm Buga Grabol, and I say you better buy a goddamn book. And right away, damn it. I am sick of orcs coming in here and giving me the business. Ooh, Bugok got a bookstore. Ooh, Bugok's a sissy scroll scribbler.
DeGale has been training high-ranking mages more about mysticism. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Take care.
Now we can go get the staff from the white woman's name. I don't remember it at this time, but it lowers her speed. I'm not in the mood for that. Okay, gotta go way down. Way down. Okay, where is Adarji? Okay, so she went and left her house and went up there. There we go. So that we can run a little faster. We're not gonna fight. Are you Gro Shomara? Oh, Rancid.
It looks thievy to this one.
Are you looking for a fence?
He cut in.
Want to hear a Khajiit joke? Why do Khajiit lick their butts?
We already heard that one.
Oh, well, I heard lots of others, only I can't remember them. Have you been near Rosentia Galenis' house recently?
Her.
This should be good.
She was the lady I was talking about. Ooh, he sells light iron. If we enchant a shield, I do want it to be light iron to match with leather. But at the same time, eventually I want to give up shields altogether. And the Spellbreaker is just so strong. I don't think you can match Spellbreaker with, like, homemade enchantments. Homemade. But you know what I mean.
Are you
How much
looking
gold?
for...
How much gold does he have though?
This should be
800. It's not that
Shadow,
rare.
you. Why does the prey approach me? Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value. I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him, find my ring. Make him suffer, kill him, and I will be pleased. Stupid guild rules. He is only an Argonian. He is less than human and much less than Khajiit. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer. So many greenskins here. They smell, do they not? Hadarji won't drink the water. No, the Argonians swim in it. I understand that Cedrasa is still trying to create a potion to cure skooma addiction. Good that you want to get better. Swift hunting.
Alright, it looks like everything together is now telling us to go to the castle.
Go ahead.
It's the northeast gate.
What can I do for you? We arrested that miscreant. That stupid lizard tried to blackmail the Countess. Wouldn't waste much time thinking about him anymore. Have you been near Rosentia Galenus' house recently? It smells horrible. Like she left some meat out to spoil. Goodbye.
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help. I like Leyawiin. That count got you to help me. Damn nice, both of you. Think I'll stick around. Maybe do some good deeds here. DeGale has been training high... You're a pal.
So yeah, in case this is the only part of it you overwatch. Dude, sorry, I gotta like burp. It's not coming out because I drink a Monster. I went here a long time ago and went ahead and got the original Mazoka the Orc out of the way because, like, it took us until level 26 to get here. And all those bandits would probably have killed her if we had gone there, so.
What can I do for you? Leyawiin is in a state of transition. It has long been a respected county, making moderate cultural and economic contributions to the Empire. However, Leyawiin must move toward the mainstream of imperial culture, both in trade and in political affairs. I think I hear Milady call.
Have you anything new to report?
Anytime now.
I hope you've been successful. It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet. Have you learned why the Orc is here? Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leyawiin thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become Knights Errant? I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the Orc, named Black Brugo. If you succeed, I I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leyawiin. The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leyawiin. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows. Find Black Brugo and execute him for his crimes, and I will make both you and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion. In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts with outlaws. Ask her. What news do you have of Black Brugo? There happens to be a small home for sale in the middle of town. It's a quaint building, small but tidy. Very well, I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership. Here is your key. It's a modest home in the center of town. It's a mite devoid of furnishing, so you may want to pay a visit to Gundalis at Best Goods and Guarantees. He can fix you up. He and the rest of the Elder Council care nothing for Cyrodiil. They focus obsessively on the provinces, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I believe the rugged climate of Bruma suits Narina Carvain. She's tough and cold, but you always know what to expect from her. Remember, a knight's title shall be your reward.
Welcome to Leyawiin. I'm Alicia Caro, and I have the honor to be the wife of the Count, Marius Caro.
Man, you can tell from her eyes that she tortures people.
In these difficult times, we must count on persons such as you to secure our borders from bandits and rabble-rousers. We all profit by your lawful pursuit of the unlawful, and we encourage you to attack, burn, loot, and destroy them wherever you can. Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the East, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself. Good day.
Ooh.
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help. I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo. Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take. We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you ask me to follow you. If you're ready to go get Black Brugo, I'm ready to follow you. You're the boss, whenever you're ready. Farewell.
You look lost.
Oh, I gotta talk to him.
You're not supposed to be down here. Sharina is good with a blade. She knows it too. Yeah, we got him here. Argonians aren't allowed visitors, though. Countess Alicia's orders. She's the thing about the lizard folk. Amuse, you say? I thought you wanted to see Amude. He's off limits. Amuse, though, is just down the hall. Make it quick. I have to get back to work now.
Go faster. Run. Hurry.
What do you want? The Thieves Guild refused to take me, so I came here. Leyawiin is my home. It is where I was raised. I went to the Imperial City in hopes of joining the Thieves Guild. Now, I am forced to live as a freelance thief. Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leyawiin's dungeon while you are free. What will you do for Amusai if I tell you? You'd do that for me? Maybe you guild types aren't so bad after all. Okay, it's a deal. Give me a lockpick and I'll tell you about the ring. Well, what are you waiting for? Go get some. I'm not telling you a thing until I've got one in my hand. Go ahead. Leave me to
There's gotta be one in here, right? Nope. Damn it, this is the one instance having the skeleton key backfired.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Then pay with your blood. I fought mudcrats more fearsome than you. Ah! You're
Okay, this is gonna take forever. I like waiting for them to kill me and finding it out when I get caught, but that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, so now buy a house. We'll go buy lockpicks while we're out. Now that I've arrived at my new house, I may want to head over to Gundulus at Best Goods and Guarantees to get some rations for it.
Let's hear it.
A pleasure to speak with. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Guess I don't have anything new to sell. I could sell him my house key. Just have some random man break in. Oh, those are expensive.
A fine bargain for you.
Oh, what do I want? I'd only buy one. Storage area.
You're a fine negotiator. Come back and see me again. Bye.
It'd be faster to go to the castle. Oh, do I gotta pay him to go again?
You're not supposed to... I don't think it would be a... We'll see.
I can't bribe him.
Not bad. Is that so? That's pretty good.
Hey!
Goodness.
That's
What
pretty
can I say?
good.
You're a big... Sure, that's cute. You can't... What a waste. I have to get back.
I probably need to talk to Amuse first, or else it's gonna break the game. Oh boy. I don't think I was supposed to have left. Okay, it doesn't count the lockpicks you have.
What do you want? Sunlit freedom. Yes, I stole that ring from a Daiji. When I went to sell it, the fence told me I was too hot for him. He showed me an inscription on the inside, to Alessia. That had to be the Countess of Leyawiin. The damn ring was stolen property. Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess, except she tricked me. I was arrested for theft, and she kept the ring. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. Good luck getting it back. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
You're not supposed to be down here. Certainly. Please. Sure, that's cute. Sure, that's cute. You don't make me laugh. Don't make... All right, yeah. Oh, the Countess is very happy to have her ring back. I don't think she's taken it off for days. Though if you want to hear the whole story, talk to Lidara. I have to get... I hope you are here. I don't think I like that question. I don't think it would be appropriate. I'm listening. You're pathetic. Where'd you get that? That works. Morning, she is at the town chapel. At the castle, she hosts the evening meal at 8. She retires sometime after 11. She travels to Coral on the Ides of every month. Don't even try to find her between the 15th and the 17th. I don't think it would be appropriate for me to talk about... All right?
Not even for I don't have the money.
Remember.
Who's this man?
Brodras of the Fighters Guild. I don't do contracts much. Mostly I'm a trainer. Heavy armor. And look, no jokes about the heavy armor, eh? Not every bossman sneaks around with bows and arrows. I'm as tough and beefy as any orc. Got it? Blackwood Company's a problem. Not for me. I mostly do training. But we don't see many contracts in Leyawiin Guild Hall. Blackwood gets them all. Hey! Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Go to it.
Kantav Chenaslin. I am the primate of Leyawiin and Zenithar's advocate. I believe in the transforming power of honest work. I honor your vocation as adventurer. By your labors and their fruits, you praise Zenithar. Bugat Grobal always seems ready for a fight.
Go ahead, please. I don't think I like that question. Lady Alessia frowns on her staff talking about her personal life. You understand, I'm sure. We'll see. Don't grip. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Don't grip. No. Sure, that works for me. Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring back. It's been missing for many years. She wears it constantly. Well, not all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box for baths and at night. No proper lady would wear her jewelry to bed. I think I hear my lady.
Go ahead.
Oh, and this is the main boss spells from.
Join me.
No. Actually, that's a bad idea. I was gonna go get the staff and then sneak through the castle, and then I thought about it for 2 seconds, and I used all 5 of the brain cells in my head, and I realized...
Anstea Sandu, Castle Leyawiin's steward and chief advisor to Count Marius Caro, in theory.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't trust you. Anstea... Yes?
But then I thought about it, and I was like, hey, maybe having a bunch of scamps that I can't get rid of would probably make it a little harder to sneak around.
No, I doubt it. Please. Not funny. Not even
Not funny,
You
didn't
should be
laugh.
ashamed. Leyawiin has always been a melting pot of races and cultures. Of course, racial and cultural conflicts produce inefficiencies and confusion. I fear Lady Leyawiin and Ladara Mothril plan to push the minorities aside and establish a bland imperial-dominated culture here in Leyawiin. What do you want? I don't... All right. Be seen.
Okay, so I think this one is pretty straightforward. You just literally wait for it to be nighttime. Midnight, and then you just have to sneak into there. Ooh, that was close. Literally making my job easier. Now I gotta wait for it to be daytime again. Man, it seems like a ton of quests go to Leyawiin. Leyawiin might actually have more quests than the Imperial City.
Why does the prey approach me? Does the hunter have this one's ring? Amuse tried to sell it to Alicia Caro. Ah, stupid lizard. Adarji uses the ring much more wisely. I use it to collect and sell information. That ring can be used to read private messages the Count writes. Get me that ring. Steal it from Alicia Caro if necessary. Just bring me the ring. I will pay double. Does the hunter have this one's ring? My ring. Oh, thanks to the claws of the clan mother, you have recovered it. Is that slimy Argonian dead? Did he suffer long? I hope so. You have earned the reward. The Thieves' Guild was always good to Adarji's dearest mate. I am grateful that the memory is still honored. I've been hearing disturbing tales of swift hunting.
I was afraid you wouldn't come back. How am I ever going to get scamp smell out of my fine linens? Oh, please, I beg you, take this staff to Darkfathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine? Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin anything I wear. Do this for me, and I'll reward you with another one of my curios I picked up a few years ago. A valuable ring. Are you ready? Here's the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully follow. Do be careful. I don't wish your death on my hands as well. I'm sorry I ever laid eyes on that thing. Bugok Groball always seems ready for a fight. Darkfathom Cave isn't that far from here.
We're not that much slower. Ugh. Ugh. Did I manage to beat the scamps? Oh, that's cool. The scamps didn't come with me. Doesn't Amadeus or whatever come out here to swim? I guess that only happens whenever you do the Dark Brotherhood. Is that Otumil?
What can I do for you?
Look, I'm not saying they all look the same. I'm just saying from far away he looked a little bit more red. Like a red lizard, okay? Look, I'm not racist. I mean, we have to go to new places to do all of these, so we might as well, like, do all the ones. Might look down. Yeah, where's Imperial City? Oh, there they are. No, they popped in.
come to divine elegance because you care about what you wear. And Pelaneria has what you want, or no one has. Training? Well, my dear, good business sense is just something that comes naturally to me. You've got to have the know-how, or else I can't teach you anything at all. Do you have what it takes? Do you even know what it takes? Gold, that's what. Septims, and lots of them. Show me that you've got the starting capital. At least 10,000 in liquid assets. Show me that... Anyone can wear clothes, but the right clothes. That's not so easy. Go to any castle. They wear Palaneria's designs, or they're nobody. Farewell.
Okay, there's no point anymore.
It's you.
Listen, we're not doing so hot on money, but I want my weapons charged. You!
What can I help you with? You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it. Certainly. Garradin was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garradin to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water. Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garradin found the ewer, and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garradin realized his quest was a failure, and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine, Mara, took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garradin. I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university. I rarely leave the university, as I have all I need right here. If you need ingredients, try Ogier Georig at the main ingredient. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Can I interest you in some of... Please visit me again anytime.
I have a feeling...
Excuse me, I'm Irlav Jarol, a researcher for Arcane University. Aliens are my specialty. You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Aliad. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel. Have you heard? You too.
We had Master's Might, and now we have Secunda's Will. No. That's not it, Chief. That cuts our magic pool. Yeah, speed is not as important in a fight as strength. Because we don't have 100 strength right now.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Hail, good citizen. Hello, citizen. The Arcane University?
God, I hope this book is not like 1,000 septums or something. Dude, there's Ginwalm. Are they behind me?
Good citizen.
I hope I can help. Thornir will buy almost anything. And need a book? You've come to the right place.
I've purchased Nightfall from Finitus at the first edition bookshop. I should read it to find out more about Garrett's tears.
Come back and see me again. Farewell.
Nightfall tells the tale of Garreton and the quest for the Everflow Ewer at a place known as Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I should speak to the lady I talked to about this. Who are you?
You're a sneaky-looking sort. Yes? Good day.
Well, go. I don't want to hit you.
Hello, Associate. Anything else I can help with? Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refined them myself.
I believe you also have to talk to Julianne about illusion training.
Certainly.
But I could be wrong.
Only quality goods for...
We really gotta have... Oh, no! Dude, I'm gonna be lucky to get 60. I've acquired refined frost salts from Julianne. I should now make my way to Frostfire Glade.
I appreciate your business. Sorry, that's all I had. The refining process is quite costly and very tedious. If you come across any unusual...
I mean, we've kind of been around there. We should go do it. We need to be doing dungeon crawls anyways, so that we can get money, because we need money. The Fall Shrine shouldn't have enemies. Oh, but wait. We should check and make sure we don't have any others that we can just, like, go into a city and talk to someone about. Just report in Braville. Money. That's a dungeon crawl. That's a dungeon crawl. That's a lot of dungeon crawls. Fairville Inn. We can actually do this one. We can do these two. Yeah. F.
Got called in on a murder.
Oh, are you talking about the dead scamps? Is worth a try. Base Ring of the North. Yeah, I don't care about that. We won't be going to the Shivering Isles for a bit. And he won't buy those unless there's enough of them. And we only need Felldew when we sleep, so I just need one. That'll be in the Shivering Isles. Do we have any grands? No. I always check and make sure I don't have grands so that I don't waste them. There's grands for enchanting. What did I come in here for? Curris. Yarn. Lettuce. Alright. I wonder that, you know, that's an interesting idea for like a video or like a series. Is like, what is the most detrimented you can be in Oblivion at one time? Like Staff of the Everscamp, like Felldew, every disease. What are other penalties you get besides just those two things? I would assume having like a maxed infamy, because that I think certain infamy levels like stop you from getting blessings and stuff.
Yes. That looks like the armor I asked for. Well done. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, if you need training, I'd be ever so happy to provide it. You too.
Dynamic Wave, Frostfire Glade, 10,000 gold. Last time we did this was with Haskell. So I want to hear how Sheagorth talks during this quest. Oh, we can actually get Duskfang Superior with the Scamps.
Immortal! Wait! Immortal, I know! My mortal! What are you doing here, mortal, when I've given you things to do? This is when I should smite you. Give you a serious smiting, completely smitten. When I tell you to do something, I generally mean it! I suppose there's something I can have you do while you're here, though. a little errand, and a lot of fun. There's a little settlement called Border Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Wham, 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 bam.
Safe travel.
Be seeing you.
Those things. Welcome to our town, friend. The gods are always watching over Border Watch. A stranger who knows about the Kashara prophecy. It is one of our many prophecies. You should speak with Rabasa, our shaman. Rabasa is our shaman. You will find him in his house most of the time. I've been hearing
What's going on with you? Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You're welcome here. I am Rabasa, shaman of our people. You know of the Kashara prophecy. How odd. Are you some sort of scholar? Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather, Kashara, foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world. These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended. The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you would like to know more about Border Watch itself. I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see. Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Siddhasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prized cheese has such a powerful aroma. She keeps it sealed in a case. You're always welcome.
You're always welcome in Border Watch. Welcome to the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors. Please, feel free to stay a while. Take a seat, or feel free to look around. We have a fine collection of cheeses here, some of the rarest in all Tamriel. It's been a hobby of mine for years. I've collected cheeses from all over Tamriel, including the rare Olroy cheese. A more pungent cheese you'll never find. It looks smooth, but it stinks to the heavens and beyond. I keep it locked away tight. If I were to try cooking with it, the smell alone would draw rats for miles. It's a lovely conversation piece, though. Farewell.
Let me get that cheese. Ugh. Said 10, right? Okay. I've placed the Olroy cheese into the cooking pot. The smell coming from it is astounding.
Hi. The Imperial's city is dead.
What's going on with you?
Heard any news from the other provinces? The Vallis Mountains.
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have
I have used cheese to lure many rats into Border Watch. I should speak with Ribasa to see if he believes this to be part of the prophecy.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
no time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats. Goodbye.
Then you have to wait for them to die.
Mysterious place. You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara. It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Be seeing you.
Rats are all supposed to die, right? Huh.
This doesn't.
Oh, this doesn't. You've seen it. Cyrodiil it. Take care. You've seen it. You've seen it. Good day. Oh, this doesn't look good. Not good at all. Gods protect us. The Nibbin. Good.
Oh, you have to wait for it to happen outside. Duh. You guys gonna like die or you just like vibing? What's that sheep doing though? There we go. Just took a bit. Shia Gorith has congratulated me for simulating the first two signs of the Kashar prophecy. I am go to the center of town and await the final sign.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused, I think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
I have witnessed Sheogorath create the Plague of Fear. I should return to the shrine.
The Kashara has come true. Those gods protect us.
Good work. Good times. Here's a little reward for your efforts. One of my toys. Now, back to business. Before I forget myself.
Webjack. I don't know if this works on people.
By the nine divines! Assault! Assault!
I think our tale comes to an end right there. Bye.